will hold up. It'll be interesting to see, because obviously it's quite an older game now. So it's probably not as spooky to us all as it was, whenever I first played this many years ago. But such a cool story, such a cool idea. I love this game. You're already in the dark. Excellent. Sorry if I kept jumping in and out there. I was just trying to give you ASMR of me eating pizza. Right, okay. Let's get underway. We're not going to do silly things like play on hard. That's just silly. I have completed this game in hard. I need to adjust the brightness here so that I can see that. Hopefully it might look a little bit different on the stream. So just watching it through my stream, that looks like you can barely see it on your screens. You can just barely see it. Excellent. So that means it should be just about right for you guys, because I want to make sure it's all right for you guys. So it's quite bright for me, but that's all good. It's all about you guys at the end of the day. I'm just going to stick my glasses on so I can actually see, because I'm an old man now. All right. So, what kind of pizza? It was a meat lover's pizza from the Supermarché. There we go. All right. Cool. So let's settle back for some fun, because we all like space fun. That's what we've enjoyed so far, isn't it? So this is not quite stabbing people in the face. Actually, one of the cool things about this game is you actually have to spend all your time shooting the limbs off people rather than their heads. It was quite good. Right, here we go. Here we go. We've got to find the Ishimura and work out why it's gone into communications blackout.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you.
Yes, Charlie, I'm on the 360. No, I'm on the Xbox One, but porting a 360 game.
I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
All right, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this
So the graphics of this game were brilliant for a 360 game. They really were.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
Would you like me to put on some subtitles for you?
So that's Ishimura.
Would you like that?
Impressive.
The USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and
Do
help.
it. Okay.
And stay clear
All right,
of that debris field.
once we
We're
get through
here
this,
to
I'll
fix
pop
their
on some
ship, not the
subtitles
other
for
way
you.
around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Collier responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Hey, Esoterica fan.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if their power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
Yeah, no, the graphics were brilliant for a 360 game. They really were. This
Never
game
heard
was
of a
so
total
far ahead of its time.
communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it.
Exactly what
48
it
hours
sounds like.
max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us
We're
in.
just
Let's see
gonna
what
fix
needs
it.
fixing.
Gravity tether's engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
Excellent.
What the hell?
Oh no!
Sir, the auto dock.
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. That guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No!
Yes.
We can make it inside. Corporal, I gave you an order.
The field's too strong.
Sure, everybody's fine.
Is everyone okay?
Hey.
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down, let's get to work. Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right, let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done.
Alright, here we
Clean
go.
bill of health for everyone.
All right, we've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
Right, so here we go. So this game, what do you call it, introduced a whole heap of really cool concepts that were sort of miles ahead of its time. So this was one of them, was that your health bar is on the back of your character here, so you don't have an intrusive HUD. Which was, I always thought was rather cool. So the stuff is displayed on your back there on your rig. The second thing was that, left bumper, left stick to run, okay. The second thing was that it never pulls you out of the game. So even whenever I go into the menu, or sorry, into the actual in-game menu, the in-game menu is still part of the thing. So it doesn't freeze the game like quite often a number of like quite a number of other games. It doesn't actually pause the game for you, so you're constantly in this environment, which went a long way to creating the atmosphere in this particular game. So here we are on the Ishimura.
You didn't lose power to the port booster.
Gotta go.
You lost the port booster.
Gotta go and find out what happened.
To the USG Ishimura.
Do you play this all in third person? You do. You do. It's all a third person game, which is kind of cool.
It holds the record for highest number of planet cracks with 34.
Epic immersion. Yeah, it did a really great job of immersion in this game.
Isaac, get over here and hack the door pad.
Hack the door pad. So this is quite a good way of, you know, sort of introducing you to the key sort of concepts of this game. You switch open doors. Lock. Okay. Yes, to open this door. That's cool. No need for junk on the screen. Yeah, no, it does a really good job of that. Like, they really tidied up everything in here, which is bloody great. It was a really good, a really clever way of dealing with that kind of stuff. I think especially in a horror game. Okay, cool. Here we are. So we've arrived on the Ishimura. Everything's all
Should be a
good.
security detail in here.
Something's wrong though.
Yeah?
Nobody's here.
Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't
No,
pick up
there
any
isn't anybody
broadcasts.
here. What's happening?
But that security
What can we
console's
do?
still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Sure. I'll go and sort it out, guys.
That damn power.
Oh, you wanted subtitles, didn't you? So I'll go and put some subtitles on. There you go. You've now got subtitles.
Look,
So
if we
hopefully
all
that-
cooperate, we
I
can
think.
figure this out a lot sooner.
I'm pretty sure I turned those on. Yeah, subtitles are on. Okay, interesting.
Get that computer display up, Isaac.
Maybe it's only on important stuff.
Use the locator system to find your next
Ah.
objective.
Yeah, so this is also kind of cool. There is a rather cool sort of map system in this. If I need to know where to go, I can click down here and it gives me a laser layout of where my next objective is. which I think was really cool. Again, as I said, there was a whole heap of really cool stuff in
That doesn't
here.
look good. She's taken a lot of damage.
The tram system's offline. Getting around's gonna be difficult. The air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
Uh-oh.
What the hell was that?
Now we're gonna
Automatic
want to come
quarantine
down
must have
here
tripped when the filtration system restarted.
because
Everybody relax.
something's about
What was
to
that? Did you
happen.
hear that?
Not sure.
What's happening? What's
I don't know.
happening?
Something's in the room with us.
Oh my God! What is that thing? Ah! Ah, no! We're trapped in here. We have no weapons. What the hell's going on?
The door!
Let's get out of here because I'm being chased by nasty things. Run!
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
Oh, I'm running! Ah! I'm running! Oh! There we go. Hey, yo, Playman, nice to meet you. Ah, friends! There we go. So that's our first. What do you call it? Introduction to our new friends. Right, here we go. So, now we need to be very careful of vents as well, because vents, quite often, they'll burst through vents and stuff and come and try and get you. So cut off their limbs. Things didn't go so well for him, did it? Right. The plasma cutter. Right bumper, right trigger. Excellent, cool. That's not going so well for whoever that is. Yeah. Stomp action. That's what we need. Want to break those. Excellent. We'll pick up that ammo. Now, obviously, this being a good horror game, we have all sorts of fun times with limited inventory management. What can I do? Can I shoot this? I can't remember. I can't remember. It's been so long. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Let's go in and find out what's happening. Ah! So, contrary to other games, what we actually want to do is shoot their limbs off. Ah, Ted Star gifting out all sorts of subs in the chat there. So, oh, whoop, that's not what I meant to do. What are the controls? Good God. Controls. No, that's not what I want. Okay, so apparently that's not reload. Apparently that was use a health pack, which I didn't quite want to do, but okay. So we need to go that way. So, of course, because we need to go that way, we're gonna... Oh, no, there's nothing down this way. I thought there was some more stuff down this way. It'd start gifting away all the subs. Yeah, so contrary to a lot of other games, what we actually want to do in this game is we want to shoot off the limbs of people. Crushing them with the doors was pretty cool. Yeah, again, as I said, it's very easy to forget that this was a 360 game. Like graphically, it's so good for a 360 game. Sorry, just drinking my coffee to make sure I stay awake. Audio
Everybody
logs.
listen up. They use the vents. That's how they get around the ship.
It
Stay
doesn't
away
take
from
you out of
now.
the game,
Get back.
which is awesome. Ah, they're in the vents. What have we got in here? Okay, cool.
Isaac!
Oop.
Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
What's... See, again, I love the fact that we can still... Yeah.
We ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
Doesn't take you out of the game.
What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down. Whatever they are, they're not friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now, we have to get to the bridge. But first,
Yes,
we gotta
we do.
repair the tram system.
It's always the tram system.
Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now, what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried. But the
fried.
ship is spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it! Everything is on the other side
Always
of
the
this
way.
quarantine. We can't reach it from
See,
here.
I like just clever things like
But
that.
you
That
can.
like you can,
Isaac,
you know,
if I can get to the bridge, I should
rotate
be
the
able
whole
to
thing around. I think
access
that's
the
really
personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
I think it's so far ahead of its time. Okay. Yeah, 360 did have it. You're right. You're playing. 360 did have a lot of really good games, and a lot of really good looking games. But there was also a hell of a lot of crap on the 360. Like you sort of had to wade through a big chunk of stuff. Can't access that yet. Okay, so. Right, we're gonna save, so we don't have to do spookums, the whole spookums bit again of what do you call it? Don't see, look, all saved. So we don't have to do the spookums bit again of you know, not having any weapons and stuff. So there they are. They're all by the tram. Of course, I'm not by the tram. It's damaged. We have to repair it first. Anything else? So yeah, inventory management becomes a big thing in this game. It feels like you get a whole heap of stuff to begin with, but you sort of have to start making decisions around whether you are going to take ammunition or health or that sort of stuff. Right. So this is kind of like Alien, but at least we can shoot stuff. Right, so that's taking me down there, and because that's taking me down there, I kind of want to go that way. What is my current objective? Replace the damaged train. Open the hangar door, activate the security console, get to safety. Replace the damaged train. So I only have one, so that's alright. I only have the one. So I'm going to go this way because it's telling me to go that way. So I'm going to go this way because that's what you do in games. You go the complete opposite direction that you've been told to go. We all know this. We all do this. Medieval off stream, but you're enjoying it, yeah, Playman. Awesome. Now. These ones quite often quite like to pretend they're dead. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there we go. You see, they're quite often like to just pretend that they're napping.
This is Benson,
And quite
Cab
often they
Engineering.
aren't.
We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut them apart.
See, there you go. See, it's all about cutting them apart. Which, whenever I first played this game, really threw me because obviously in first-person shooters and stuff, you get you get used to shooting things in the head all the time, and so this actually is really ineffective if you shoot them in the body or the head. You have to go for the limbs. They pretend we don't. They're just taking a good nap and we've woken them up and they've got angry.
Be careful.
Absolutely.
Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
See, this is just in case you didn't get the hint.
Enemy limbs and doing extra damage.
You know, just in case you didn't get the hint to cut off their limbs. Right. The other thing I really like about this game is that the spaceship feels like a spaceship. It feels like a legitimately like a mining spaceship, like it would be somewhere that people work and live. You know how I feel about environments like this sort of thing. Like I hate level design where it just feels like it's, you know, thrown together for the sake of a game rather than actually, you know, like somewhere people would legitimately work and live. Ah, here we go. Feels like a death ship, doesn't it? And X. Okay.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the
so we've got a
stasis module you
stasis
just picked up.
module. See, so it slows things down, which is great. Comes very handy later on. It's a friendship ship. Lots of friends. There are lots of friends. There are over 1,000 friends for us to find and discover. Because, you know, finding and discovering friends is what we're all about. Now, X refills. Y brings my inventory up. Okay. A does. No, okay. I really need to figure out how to reload stuff. I'm sure it'll tell me. Yes. We'll see. So I know I'm saving a lot through here, but you know, tough luck. Means if we die, we don't go back horrifically far. Because otherwise, we go back horrifically far. No, that does that. That does nothing. Where am I going? I'm going that way. So I'm not going to go that way because that's how you play games, is you don't go in the direction you're supposed to. Ooh, what's happening? What's that? Oh, I think they're upstairs. They're in the vents. But they've given me light, which is a... Bathrooms! They're always good. Bathrooms always work well. Nothing scary ever happens in a bathroom. Ah! That's how I reload. Of course it's hold left trigger and A. That makes complete sense. Yeah, I know. It's obviously ported. I'm not playing this on a 360. Do you like the whispering? I'm hoping you can hear that through your audio, that there's constant whispering happening, which is, I think, was a really kind of nice touch in this game. Helps to build all that atmosphere. Bathroom stalls is always that one place where bad guys like to jump out of you because they don't like you walking in on them pooping. Well, you know, I suppose they have every right to be annoyed about, you know, people pooping. Right,
the stasis module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
It should be able to help you with that arm mechanism. I need to slow stuff down. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to, for memory. Yeah, okay, I remember what I need to do now. For memory, I've got to try and use... Okay, not that one. Alright. I think it's... Hello, friend. What I also love is that guns in this game feel weighty, like when you fire them and stuff like that. Everything in this game feels very solid. Like the point of view... Ah! Chop the limbs off! Anybody else?
Listen up, car 8 is trashed. We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader
This
is
is how you do third person really well.
I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, it's gonna jam up the whole system.
Language. There we go. We managed to do it. It's not that hard.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Please stand by. Anytime you get asked to stand by in this game, it's never good.
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around up there.
I love this game. And I love the fact that you are never taken out of the game. Like, there's no point in this game. You see, there's no point in this game where you get taken out of it to check inventory, that sort of stuff. Thank you. I'll take that because those power nodes are really helpful. Yeah. anytime you get asked to wait around in this game, it's not great.
Replacement complete.
Please stand by, as always, the cue that you're about to be swarmed by monsters. Yeah, this is true. The kind of the good thing, again, kind of the good... I haven't played this game in a while, but last time I think I played this game, I was trying to get the trophy for completing it in, like, Nightmare difficulty, or the hardest difficulty. And there's quite a big jump between medium and... they're upstairs. Now, these things are not cool. These things are a great big pain in the butt. You get you're taken out of your view when you save the game. This is true. You get I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, in the hardest difficulty, you just get absolutely swarmed by enemies all the time, and you've got very, very limited ammo. And it makes the game actually incredibly difficult. Right. Let's come on down here. Again, they did atmosphere so well. Whee! Here we go. Later on, I can actually use my station's motion to pick people up and throw things at people, which is always kind of fun. He seems nice. It's the flying. Nobody else wants to play? Excellent. And the way of transport is the vents. It's always the vents. We're going through here. It's always the vents. Heck, they can yeet themselves. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, mate. They do enjoy
Isaac,
a good
I've
yeet.
patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Excellent. So the thing that I picked up out of the little, like closet thing before is, the thing I picked out of the little thing before is the power nodes, and power nodes are really good, and we need to try and make sure we keep an eye out for all of those. So if I go to miss some and you see them, please let me know, because they're what allow us to actually upgrade stuff. Right, here we go. Just watch out for those vents, because you never know. But again, as I said, I think this game is super ahead of its time in terms of what they did.
It's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Good old maintenance space. So I think, like, it's hard to sort of imagine it now because we see so many of these sorts of things in games now. But for the time, this game was so far ahead of, you know, other games at the time. Right, anybody else? Thank you. Take lots of ammo. That's how we deal with you, thank you. No more of that. There we go. Just like that. Where I go. Basically, when you do this particular part on the hard, this particular part is one of the hardest parts in the game. In the hard difficulty, because you don't have enough weapons or ammo to deal with everything in the hard mode, and so basically you just spend your whole time in this particular part just running. Just you don't even try to go and get everything else. You just run from place to place to try and to try and get through it. But I think medium was a good choice. Otherwise we'd be see, look, we've already run out of space. We reload our gun. maybe we might. Yeah, see, we really like upgrades, which is worrying. Zoom real quick. Yep. They start to get quicker. They start to get quicker and more sleepy. I think the soundtrack for this is bloody brilliant too. Hear some friends thumping around. Definitely hear friends thumping around. Can't pick up the ammo. Okay, what do I want to do? Oh, I've got way too many health packs. Way too many health packs. So we're going to drop some of our health packs. So this is what I mean about... Oh, for God's sake! This is what I mean about inventory management. Like, you'll find a lot of the time you end up trying to work out what's going to be more useful to you in the long run. Generally, I'm a fan of carrying lots of ammo. See, if you don't shoot off the arms, they start coming into the spider-like. Which is always fun. Just be careful that nothing's coming up behind me. Yeah, excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else down here? No, can't take that. Okay. Something's coming. Whack whack. You also become very distrustful of lifts in this game. Reload and go pick up the health. Nah, I've got heaps of health. Heaps of health. And those small health things. See what I mean? This is why you never trust a lift. I've got heaps of health, and those small health packs very soon become pretty useless. To be fair, at least this game has a lot of action. Oh, it's gonna get even more action packed. It's gonna get full on. This game, we fight all sorts of big nasty baddies. Something gonna come through a vent at me here. No. Oh, sound design for this game is so good. Pro gamer, thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. So tired that I'm feeling the pro gamerness right now. I'm feeling the pro gamerness. Storage key. Yes, I do want to use that because I do want to go in here because there's lots of fun and exciting things in here, including the data board that I need. And a bench. Benches are good. We like benches. And power nodes, which are also good. So I do want to take, and see in this case, this is where we start doing weird things like dropping small health packs to pick up. Oh, for God's sake! I'll take it over here. Start dropping smaller health packs to pick up larger ones. Just imagine they're dirty, disgusting students. Absolutely. Right, okay, here we go.
Upgrade your weapons and rig.
Here we go, yes, I can upgrade stuff. So I actually prefer this upgrade system. They changed it through the second and third, for the third game specifically, they changed how this goes, how the upgrade system works. I much prefer this upgrade system. Because I think that it is simpler and easier to use. And I mean, you don't really do this game in order to... don't think you really, start playing this game to get into the crafting system. But like, especially Dead Space 3 had a massive crafting. Well, the noises make you think that somebody's behind you. Yeah, the noises keep you
That's it, Isaac.
On edge.
Take the board
quite
back
a lot.
to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
So generally you're relatively safe in a place that has a bench. Generally, they're sort of a little bit like safe rooms. So generally, if you're somewhere that has a bench, if you don't immediately get attacked in there, generally you're not going to get attacked. Ooh, that was I thought you were a dead boy. You tricked me. You were not a dead boy. You were a live boy. You gave me all of the spooks. Right. Made it out of the maintenance bay, which yeah, freaked me out whenever I played it on hard. I would recommend playing this game on hard. This game on hard is horrific, but I love this game. It is one of those games that I keep coming back to over and over again. So I'm so stoked that it's ah! I'm so stoked that it's you guys. I was sort of a bit worried. Ooh, look, flaily, fleshy bits. I was a bit worried that it wasn't going to work, which would have been a bit dumb. So I'm glad that it is working. He gave me a big fright. They're the Bamboozle Boys. They absolutely are the Bamboozle Boys. So we don't have to go and do all of that stuff again. And of course, I'm legitimately playing this on a 360 console. Of course, I'm not playing this on a 360 console. Not at all, but that's alright. The other good thing about this is just because you've been in a place before doesn't mean that that place is now safe. Things move around all the time, and they do a really great job of pacing this out so that you never feel safe in this game, even if you're returning to areas that you feel like you've already cleared. At any stage you can be attacked, which is quite cool. There they all are. Look, they've had a pleasant time just standing there on the train platform while I had to go and deal with, you know, nasty, horrible people.
Now online.
There we go. We fixed it. Because we're good. So we go start the tram for them. Because we're good.
Shipwide tram system reinitialized. All trams
there we
now
go.
operational.
See?
Tram arriving at flight deck station. Quarantine lifted.
See, they just get to go. I've never gone trying to find my way
we're on
around
board
to
and
different
heading
places.
to the bridge. Good work.
See, they just go straight to the bridge.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long,
prep it for launch.
You're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to die out
here. Your lack of confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
There was a sassy face right there. Just get us out of here alive. I don't plan on it. I take all of these opportunities. I know it's very much fun watching me save, but you know, I'm going to take all of the opportunities to save, just so you don't have to, you know, watch all of that stuff if I die again. Right. So I think I'm going through here, and I'm going back to our ship. Because, you know, I'm going to make sure we can take off and get out of this, because, you know, that's the game. That's all you actually do in this game, is just actually crash land your ship, get off the ship, go and fix the tram, and then, you know, go back to the ship again, and then we all just, you know, fly away and live happily ever after. That's all that happens in this game. That's it. Nothing else. There's nothing else. It's a really short game. That's how horror games work. I do quite like this perspective, and I'm not generally a fan of over-the-shoulder perspective, of third-person perspective, but I think it works really well in this particular game. Right, back we go to our ship. You know, so we can just leave. We can just get out of here. I'm sure he means us no harm. I'm sure he's fine. He just, you know, he's just going for his morning walk. The fence is being busted open. So they do relatively freely walk around the vents outside of sort of set events. That wasn't very good. I wasted a lot of ammo doing that, didn't I? Outside of sort of set events, they do move relatively freely around the vents, which is kind of good. I can tell you I'm not psychic about, see, just a little bit of blood. I'm not psychic about where they're coming from. I just know this game, and I know that I've played this quite a few times, and I know that generally if you get surprised by one, there's usually another one behind you. They like to sneak up behind you, these boys.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
Yeah. No survivors. Everybody dead. Right. I am going to save here because yes, I'm just going to save here. I'm just gonna save. Just trust me. Carry another stasis module. That's all right. I don't tend to use stasis a lot. Some people, I think, obviously in their playthroughs and stuff, use a lot of stasis to slow, because you could use it obviously to slow enemies down and that sort of stuff, which can be, I suppose, quite useful. I don't tend to use it, just because I'm generally pretty lazy. But I don't tend to use it. Right, out we go. We're going to go out and fix our ship and just go home. That's what we're going to do. We're fix our ship. How am I going to do this? There we go. You got there eventually, Isaac. Were these friends crew members or just some random aliens that waltzed in? Well, who knows? The theory at the moment is that they're the crew members. That's what somebody has said, is are they the crew? But we're not quite sure. Maybe they're just some aliens that have waltzed in. But I can tell you, we will find out. We will certainly find out. Where are you? Ah, there you are. I hate the boys. They're much harder to actually shoot the limbs off than some of our other friends. Right. Maybe if I offered them some pizza, they might. This is true. We might just have a pizza party and it might all be fine. Won't have any problems. So, pretty sure I can repair our ship. That looks fixable, right? Just some duct tape. It'll be fine. Sure it'll be all good. Just fix it. You know. This, you know, it looks fixable.
Life form detected. Hull damage critical. Evacuate.
Yeah, not that way. Ah, where am I going? I'm on fire. Yep, I fixed it. I did a good job fixing it.
Collision detected in the main hangar bay. Emergency crews have been notified.
Oh, more boys coming to play.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home.
I fixed it.
It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location?
We gotta go find the captain.
Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
Yeah, it didn't go well for him.
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
Yeah, there you go. I fixed it. I did fix it. I fixed it real good. Look, it's fixed. I don't know what you're talking about. Right, I've got to go and try to get back to the go and find the captain and get his authorization codes. Because authorization codes are good. We all want authorization codes. She did. Yeah, well, see. Right. Welcome aboard. USS Ishimura. USG Ishimura, even. Not the USS Ishimura. More ammo. I always take the ammo over anything else. Okay, yeah, we've got to go that way, but you know. But we have to go to the toilets first, because, you know, it's important in horror games to visit the toilets. Right, what do you reckon? Do you reckon this is going to go well? Ooh, it's quite interesting listening to this with headphones on, because I can hear the whispering much clearer than I normally can. Normally it's much harder to hear the whispering. Or like what specifically the whispering said. What the whispering is saying. But I can quite clearly hear the whispering. So yeah, I really like this idea of not pulling you out of the game. I think that's really cool. I think they try and keep you know, building the tension as much as possible by trying to keep you in the game as much as possible. I like the health bar on the back. I like, you know, all of that sort of stuff. You can get all of that information in world, which I think is kind of cool, rather than just having a HUD screen. And I think it's particularly important for third person.
And place extra items in the safe.
Access the store, and we can put items in the safe. Brilliant. So let's go to the store. Don't know that I'm going to be able to buy much in the store, to be honest. So we can get all sorts of different guns. We're going to buy a level 2 suit, because suits are always a good... we sort of want to be as upgraded as possible with our suits. That's going to make things much easier later on. Yeah. Here we are. See, we've got a little bit more armor. That's good. That's what we like. We're a little bit more protected. That's going to make our health a little bit better. We're going to lose health not quite so easily, which is great. We are going to put that... Nah, we'll sell that. Don't really want to sell anything else. What else can I buy? Probably not much, to be fair. Haven't got any of those. Cool, excellent. So, we can't use the bench because I don't have any power nodes to use on the bench. I don't think there's any power nodes in there. There's something floating around here. There is a really weird achievement to do with ping. I can't remember what it is, but you have to do some really weird stuff to try and get it. This is not a full achievement run. This is just a let's have some fun playing through Bioshock run. Bioshock through Dead Space run. Yeah, I think this game holds up remarkably well. I think it holds up remarkably well. It doesn't feel dated. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel clunky or anything else like that. I still think it plays incredibly well. I'd love to see a really great like HD like rebuild of this game, like and really crank up the atmosphere even more and crank up the spookums in like ultra realistic HD. I think this game would be.
It's all right, Nicole. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come.
Yeah. This is not good.
I saved this for you.
What is this? What are you giving me? Kinesis module.
Use kinesis to move or throw.
Excellent.
Shut up.
So I can throw stuff, which is kind of cool. So throwing stuff is great. We like throwing stuff. So I need to go through this, but is there anything else floating around here? All the dead bodies. Yeah, let's pick it up. Because I picked it up before. Pick it up purely to sell it, because, you know, why not? At least it's worth some money to us. Yeah, it still doesn't allow me to buy anything that big, but that's fine. Okay, let's go. One. Sorry, I just smashed you out of the way. Come on. You can do it. This is weird. This gets a bit sometimes the kinesis. Come on. That's it. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. Lots of dead bodies. That's a good sign. Bird box challenge. Absolutely.
To add items to the store.
Pick up the schematics to add items to the store. For memory. Yeah, for memory they take up, let me just check this, but for memory, yeah, they take up inventory space. So if you do pick them up, you need to sort of get them to the store. Yeah, you see, there we go. So it's now downloaded, which means I don't have to carry it around, because if you don't, you see, it'll have gone now out of my inventory. Otherwise, it takes over an inventory thing. Yeah, obviously this medical facility was very successful. They saved lots of people.
Isaac, are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, then I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this.
You can't
Get me
believe
the
it, huh?
captain's rig codes and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. We have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
Right. New objectives. There's a lot of blood. Not gonna lie. A lot of blood. A lot of dead bodies. Pretty bad. It's pretty bad, guys. It's pretty bad. So we've got lots of different things we can do. So we'll eventually go back out there. Okay, cool. So let's go do our first thing, which is in here. Yay! A lot of flies. There certainly are. Are you dead? I think you're dead. Yes, I know that. We discovered that. So with this particular weapon, it can go either way, which is really helpful for, you know, trying to slice off limbs. Where would you be without science? Well, probably not in space, being attacked by, you know, hideous alien things. Oh, I missed it. That was dumb, wasn't it? 2, 3. There we go. Right. Open? Yes, please. This looks like it's going to be completely safe. I can't see any reason that this would be dangerous at all. Definitely not dangerous.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Ah, here we go. You knew this was coming, didn't you? Right, where are you? Come on. The thing with this game is you gotta keep moving, because stay still. That happens. Ah, yeah. Where is everybody? Next one. I can hear somebody else. Where are you? Downstairs. I think you're downstairs by the sounds of things. No, can't pick that up. Right. What's that? Oh, more bullies. We want all the bullies we can in this game. Okay, I think you're downstairs. Oh, so we're gonna pick everything up, and then we'll head downstairs. Thank you. Uh-oh, I should have checked if they used the small one. It did, good. Right, where are you? You're down here somewhere. I can hear you. Watch the fence. Okay. Come on. We'll go downstairs. We'll come and find you. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Right, anyone else? Anyone else coming out? More of you. Very good. He's got arm and legs. No! This is not good. Run! Run!
Quarantine lifted.
That got a bit spooky. It's not that spooky. Yeah, I think it's not spooky in the same way that, say, Alien Isolation is spooky. I think, however, this game does a very good job of building tension. And so I would say it's less spooky and more, like, intense. As weird as that sounds. Let's go back into the toilets again. Lots of toilets in this space station.
I finally convinced Jurgens to show me the video feed from the colony. And what I saw was glorious. Breathtaking. Miners undergoing a transformation into something extraordinary. I must know more. Even as the believer within me wants to become one of them, the scientist needs to uncover their secrets. I need to study one of these necromorphs, as Kyne so clinically puts it. I need to witness this infection firsthand. Perhaps that patient from the colony.
There you go, you see? We've named them now for the first time, the necromorphs. Necromorphs. So we found that we've discovered them on this planet. And that miners on this planet are getting infected with something and they're undergoing a transformation. So, what does that mean, huh? No power nodes in here. Okay. I want to go in there, I think it is, but I want to go and have a look at other things first because I want to make sure I pick everything up. You know,
what in God's name is going on down there?
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? Captain, people are dying down there, killing each other. Is this madness, the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor, Terrence, there will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
And that's what worries me.
So yeah, obviously comments in this game regarding like obviously things like religion and politics and all of those kinds of things, which is kind of cool. Let's just move you out of the way. Thank you. Okay. And other things in here. So this is the marker, yeah? Personal log, Dr. Kai T, Chief Science Officer. The video logs from the colony are poor quality, but the artifact does indeed appear to be a genuine marker, the first to be found in Unitology's 200-year history. I'm eager to get it on board the ship so I can study it properly. The potential here is enormous, not just for me personally, although it's true I've dreamed of such a discovery for decades, but also to humanity and the Church of Unitology in particular. This marker could herald the dawn of a new age for mankind, and I will do my part to ensure it comes to pass. I know the Church will be grateful, but the true recognition will come from all of humanity. On this day, we are blessed. So they've discovered a marker, something that looks like this, which is sort of talked about in the Church of Unitology a little bit, which is the major religion here in this version of reality. So, we're gonna learn more about this. So let me know if you want me to continue to read the message logs. Let me know if you want me to continue to read the message logs, or if you find that irritating. But I think the background story to this is quite interesting, and I think to appreciate it, you kind of need the background story. But if you don't want it, that's fine. Right, okay. I'm going to go back upstairs before I do anything else. Actually. Yes, I am going to go back upstairs before I do anything. Yeah, I reckon this... I reckon you'll see with this story too, there's actually great potential to turn this into a great film. Maybe not like just Isaac himself, but actually the story of them finding the marker, with all of that sort of stuff starting to change, and the story behind, what sort of then happens from there. I think that would be a really cool story. I think, it could potentially make a great, really, really horrific horror film. Really good sci-fi horror film. If done right. Now something keeps banging at me around here. Is it? No. Obviously nothing. Obviously all lies. Right, okay. That's it, we go. Keep reading. Okay. Yeah, I think you know, the context of this is quite important. Studying something that isn't human. Right. Okay. What am I? Stuff in here I can take. Yeah. Okay. Why not? Let's think about this. Okay. Let's use one of those. Right, cool. So one of the reasons that I went for the level 2 suit is also because it gives you more inventory space, and inventory space in this game is incredibly important. How we going, people? We've all got very quiet in the chat here. We're all excited for the holidays, if indeed you are on holiday. I'm certainly excited for the holidays. I'm looking forward to a bit of time off, some chance for a sleep. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Creepy baby things! Shoot you! They seem nice. What holiday? Yeah, not everyone gets on a holiday, and that's unfortunate. Obviously, for those of you who do get holidays, that's brilliant. I'm certainly looking forward to a holiday. I honestly am so tired. So you can see where these came from, can't you? The creepy baby factory. Right, where are you? Ah! There we go. The creepy baby thing. There we go. Ooh, that sounds horrific, Tidso. That was horrific. Yeah. So obviously, for whatever reason, they're growing babies in these things here. As you sort of do. And obviously these things have become infected and they turn into these lovely things here. Who of course we'll be seeing a lot more of. Yeah, things didn't go so well for him, did they? Right, okay. So this is their version of a facehugger. Yeah, kind of, although they also shoot stuff at you as well, so you know. It's also bad. I love that you can hear like babies crying in the background. Always good. See, there's one there. So in a minute, it's gonna try and shoot me with something. Gonna shoot me with something. Yeah, see those things come out, and then you gotta try and shoot those off. Fire stuff at you. There you go. Just growing my baby in a fish tank. Yeah, that's right. Oh, good God. Why won't you die? that was rather unsuccessful. That wasn't very pro-gamer of me. Just grow my baby in the fish tank. That's right. Obviously, that's how people reproduce in space. They just grow babies in fish tanks. Yep. So, yeah, sure. Why not? It seems like an infinitely practical solution to me. If you could just grow babies in fish tanks, then, you know, you wouldn't have to worry about, you know, getting pregnant or any of those kinds of things. Just, you know, just grow up a fish tank. This is where I was before. Right, okay. I know now. Take the power node. Because more of those, the better. We need the thermite.
Alright. That thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
I've got news for you, mate. It's not just the big things moving around out there that are freaky. It's the little things too. So that's one of those instant death things if you get caught in there. That sounded like something went squish. It did go squish. I thought I heard something go squish. Yeah, those big arms like those, hey. Anybody else? No. So there's quite a lot of death in this, as you can see. Quite a lot of. I've got in my inventory. Let's take it. I'll go and sub that semiconductor. Okay. Cool. Whee. Pretty sure. Let me see if I can. Have I not got to the point? Yeah, I can throw stuff. Okay. You're dead. Okay, security station. Excellent, so we're gonna go through there, but first we're gonna go over here. I need to sell that. That'll make me some money. Got plenty of plasma energy. So let's buy. What shall we buy? Let's see. I'm a particular fan of the line gun, so let's buy that. I've got 7,500. Cool, which will give me enough of those. Excellent.
Red weapon icons mean your weapon has no ammo in its clip.
Okay. I don't think I've... Oh, I do have some ammo for it. Excellent. Must have come with a little bit of ammo. But that's alright, because it means we'll pick up some other stuff. Level 3 suit. Yeah, we'll get a level 3 suit at some point. Will we ever stream a game without death? I'm sure we will. I mean, you know, Spyro's not that death-focused. Yeah. I'm sure we will. If you have some suggestions, then I'm sure we can accommodate lack of death. I thought there was a thing around here. Obviously there isn't. Okay, that's all right. That sounds promising. I quite like the plasma cutter, the basic weapon. I still think it's one of the best best weapons in the building. In the game. So this looks good. I think that went well for him. Right, okay. Line racks. That's what we need, because that's what we take for the line gun. Excellent. So we can use this for a bit. No, that's not what I meant to do. But anyway, that's fine. Where are you? So this is kind of like the thing we had before, but much bigger.
On heavy objects that display this symbol.
See, so we can use it to move stuff around. Whee! Yep. The problem is you actually have to get head stuff, though. Let's go back to my favorite guns. I think I have played this entire game. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember whether it was in. I can't remember whether it was in Dead Space 1 or 2 or whatever. But I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for going through the entire game only using the plasma cutter, which is the one that I have at the moment, which I love. I still think it's the most effective weapon by far. This is gonna go well, isn't it? All right. All right. Excellent. Cool. That takes care of him. Not as bad, but still 10 out of 10 physics. Definitely good. Definitely all the physics. Thank you. I'll take those. Right, okay. Here we go. Which I think powers up the lift. For memory. Okay, up we go. Didn't go so well. Come on. Back across we go. There we are. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Load that up. Then I don't have them just sitting around in my inventory, taking up room. Okay. Come on. Can you move something while you're standing on it? No. As far as I'm aware, you can't. That would have been kind of cool, but as far as I'm aware, you can't move something when you're standing on it. You have to be standing in a still place. As far as I'm aware. Okay. Well, we're going through the door that just it's unlocked. Oh yeah, the vacuum of space. So again,
when you were in a vacuum.
so I have a limited amount of air. And again, they've done this. Again, they've done this so cleverly. Or at least I think it's so clever. I love. I love the way this has been done. I love how simple it is, but how effective it is to make this feel like space. In extra hard mode, there are enemies out here that, you know, sort of float around, shoot stuff at
you. As you know, the Ishimura is able to set its gravity locally. Your grav boost will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
Thanks for that. Right, here we go. Go through into the zero-G area. Woo.
Your ammo counter will flash red if you can't jump to a surface.
Why? I'm trying to remember how I go about this. I thought I could just go, but maybe I can't. Whee! Ah, so I can only jump from space to space. Okay, cool. Okay. What else do I want to do? Oh, you need to go in there. Whee! Purple. Nice. Everyone's changing colours now. Cool. Right, I think that's all I had to do in here at this point, is it? Got more batteries floating around, but I don't think I had to do anything with them just yet. What's in here? I don't think I can go in there. I don't think. No, I can't. I can't! It was worth a try. Right, I've just been there. So it's there that I want to go. Excellent. Whee! Whee!
Exiting zero
Brilliant.
gravity.
There you go. See, a much more fun zero gravity system than we had in Prey.
You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents.
Can you?
Stay safe, Isaac.
They're all coming for you. So I generally don't hang on to stasis packs, because again, I don't tend to use stasis that often. So I tend to sacrifice a stasis pack rather than anything else. They are worth a little bit to sell them. But I generally don't
Entering
hang
zero
on to them.
gravity.
He overshot that one, didn't he? He didn't move quite as fast as I thought he was going to. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. There we go. Whee! It is very easy in this game to get quite turned around, to be fair. Okay. Out we go.
Exiting zero gravity.
Exiting zero gravity.
Entering vacuum.
Beep. He's got leg worms. That's not very pleasant. Right. Here we go. Again, sound design change I think is so good.
Exiting vacuum.
Thank you. And we'll save that just so we don't have to do all that again. So how is everybody doing today? How's everybody's weekend been? You haven't told me about your weekend yet. We done interesting and exciting things. Do we have interesting and exciting things coming up? Are we all, you know, are we all living our best lives? We're all, you know. Perfect number of bullets to deal with that one. Right, where's something else down there, I think? Where are you? I know that you're down there. Where are you? There you are. I see you. Yeah, I thought so. Right, now we go down. Seeing as we've dealt with him. This game is a lot easier on medium than I remember, but then again, as I said, maybe I spent so long playing this in like hard mode that it's like, you know, that it just feels easy. Get in there. Well, you know what I did, and I don't think it was the best. Really? I'm sure that's not true. Okay, so the other thing you can use these for is you can use power nodes in these locks to open these storage facilities, which usually give you something pretty good.
You found something down there, didn't you?
Yes, we found something.
So the texts were right all this time.
I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
Do you, Terrence? Do you believe? Right, cool. Let's upgrade some equipment. What am I going to upgrade? Doesn't really matter because I mean I'm going to upgrade all of these anyway. Eventually. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Make our plasma kind of good. So we need to keep trying to get a hold of plasma cutter. Power nodes really. Like more power nodes we can get a hold of. Ah, these things. I hate these things. This is not going well. That went incredibly poorly. I didn't see them, and they really, did horrific things to my health there. It wasn't so good. What just binged it? Something just binged at me there. Weird. Right. Okay. Activate this area immediately. Okay. Save game. Yes. Right, okay. Let's have a look. There's a shop in here, isn't there? Yep. Okay. I think I can get rid of some stuff. A lot of red food coloring, that's right. There's red food coloring everywhere. Cool. Need to sell that. Some line racks. Cause meh. Power node. I don't think I've got any. No. So I'll buy a power node. The more of those we have, the better. Just in case we come across something else that we need to enter into. Right. Go. Oh, you know, I could have stood back away from it, but you know, just stand right next to it, Isaac. That seems like a really clever idea.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the code's on the captain's body.
Going to the morgue seems like a really good idea. Like a really good idea.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. God. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. And record it.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
you. Are you sure? So that's your girlfriend. Speak to a clinic technician before taking a seat. Seems like a good clinic. Seems like somewhere you'd want to be. Excellent. Thank you. Take some of those. Always a good thing. Always a good sign. Sorry, we are full. Are you full? Right, let's see. This seems like it's gonna be fun. Here we go. Is that one dealt with? Any more of you? No? Excellent. I'm sure that's everybody that's in here. I'm sure there's going to be no more in here ever. That seems like something that would be true. Take those because they're worth money. Take those because they're worth money. Not that I'm using the that's not what I meant to do at all. That was silly. This is one of those weird things. This is one of those games that where because it's a different set of controls to what like is, you know, the normal kind of control system in terms of X being reload. I keep accidentally whacking X to try and reload and it's not X. In it goes. Sure this is going to be fine. Sure we haven't set off anything weird. I'm sure it's all good. Come on, show me your bits. Come on. That's what I wanted. There we go. So this is good for that sort of stuff. Always happy you got to see, but super tired. Yeah, I'm super tired as well, guys. See, this is quite effective at taking off arms and legs. Yeah, I fully understand, guys. I'm super tired as well. We'll find another. How about we find another save station, eh? And we'll call it quits, and then you can all go to bed without, you know, without feeling like you're missing out on any of the stream. So I think that's probably going to be a good plan at this stage. Inventory full. Let's see. This is again wonderful inventory management. Take that, thank you. Take the line racks. What's in here? Can't take any more of those. Bet you I can. Drop that. I wanted the line. Why didn't you pick that up? Drop that. Come back over here. Let's try. Wait. Why won't you give me the option to pick that up? Okay. One more time. Let's try that. If I move them over there far enough, there we go. There's lots of limbs everywhere. That's how we deal. That's how we deal with them. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Okay. We'll come across a safe spot soon, guys. Then we can all call it a day.
Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
Sounds like things went right for her. How did I know? How did I know? Here we go. Newborns. Lots of newborns. Just so you can newborns. Right, okay. Lots of credits, always good. Some more line racks, good. Oxygen recharge. Might be a little bit, telegraphing what's probably about to come. Agatha was on that list. See, maybe that's it. Maybe this is the prequel to Soma. What are you doing? What are you doing? That doesn't look very healthy. That's not very good. I don't think that's common surgical practice. I think that's bad surgical practice. I think that's probably frowned upon in most places. Science log from Dr. Kine, Chief Science Officer. Attention, Captain Mathis. Benjamin, further to our previous conversation, I ask that you delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know, I'm as keen as anyone to study it in detail, and I understand that your sense of urgency given the events of the colony, but that's why I ask. What's happening down there is just too unique, too unprecedented to cut it short without proper time to study the cause and effects. In light of a discussion I've had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Dr. Cilarello and Wayland Planetside to get their observations. Terrence. Why was that not good? Or why did she try to chop her head off? Alright, so here we go, guys. Here's a save point, and as I said, we might take a bit of a break there for now. I think if everybody's tired, which is fair enough. So what do we think? What do we think of some Dead Space? I quite like this game. I think it's a bit of fun, and I think it's something a little bit different. I think it stood up I think it stood the test of time incredibly well. And I think its pacing, as we'll see, is pretty good. So thank you for joining us here on the stream. Hopefully you'll check out the podcast tomorrow. I think it's a pretty good one. It's we made sure we tried to get it nice and early, tried to get it out in time. It was very, very early in the morning for us, but we certainly jumped in to make sure you guys had a podcast for Monday, because I know we've let you down a little bit with podcasts on coming out on Monday, so we got in and went very hard. Hopefully Wednesday you'll have Ant and I back together. Maybe doing some Borderlands, maybe having a look at a couple of things. So it'll be nice to be back streaming with Ant on the Wednesdays, which will be good fun. So thanks, guys. See you across on the Discord if you want to jump across the Discord and continue to chat. But thanks very much. Awesome.